Time to learn the ropes. Let's start by examining this artifact. To begin, find a flat textured surface to place the artifact. Why not try your coffee table? Great, you found a surface. Now tap and hold the screen to begin placing your artifact. Wait until the target is filled, then let go to place your artifact. That's it. Now try repositioning the object by touching an empty surface. Release your finger to move the artifact to the new position. You can also pinch the artifact to change its size or swipe to rotate and get a better look. You're really getting the hang of this, so let's take a look at what's in your toolkit. Try taking a picture of the artifact using the camera tool. There's a rather special spotlight in your toolkit. Use this to seek out the hotspots hidden around your artifact. When you discover a glowing hotspot, tap it to trigger a story or special interaction. The coffin is made out of a single log of cedar wood. It's exquisitely carved and painted, with rock crystal and bronze inlaid eyes. We don't know exactly who the original occupant was, but for a child to be given something as expensive as this, they must have had very important parents. They may even have been the king and queen. Well done. Can you find any more hotspots? For an overview of the artifact and where to find it, try tapping the book tool. Tap the Settings tool to customize your experience. That's it. Now, tap the globe to explore. Welcome to the world of civilizations. Swipe the top of your screen to discover themes. Tap an artifact to explore. Tap the arrows to scroll through artifacts. Tap the arrow below a theme to see all the related artifacts. The inscription records 3 versions of the decree issued on behalf of King Ptolemy V in 196 BC. This central section lists the benefits the king had bestowed upon Egypt during his reign. Thomas Young, an English physicist, was the first to show that some of the hieroglyphs on the Rosetta Stone wrote the sounds of the royal name Ptolemy. The French scholar Jean-François Champollion then realised that hieroglyphs recorded the sound of the Egyptian language, thus laying the foundations of our knowledge of ancient Egyptian language and culture. The stone used to carve Mars was locally sourced sandstone, similar to the material used for many other sculptures from Roman York. It was hand-carved in a style which helps us to date it to the 4th century. The missing spear may have been real and been embellished with gold or silver. York was a very important Roman city. Twice Eboracum, as York was called, became the heart of the empire as Roman emperors lived and died there. Emperor Septimius Severus lived in the city for 3 years between 208 and 211. This artifact has been scaled up. Pinch the artifact to scale it down to its original size. Gandharan sculpture and reliefs became popular souvenirs for soldiers, collectors and explorers during British colonial rule. Sculptural fragments were routinely chiselled off the buildings to be taken back to Britain, although this would be illegal today. Look out for the deep gouges on the back of this statue, which were caused by a metal chisel when it was removed from a wall. Buddhism came to the Gandhara region in the 3rd century BC, but it wasn't until the arrival of Indo-Greek settlers that the Buddha was represented in human form. Up until that point, Buddha was depicted by symbols such as a wheel, a footprint, or the Bodhi tree. One theory suggests that this shift happened because new settlers were more attracted to classical cults. These Mediterranean cults often focused on the statue of a deity. In response to this competition, Buddhist temples began producing statues of their own. The Hellenistic conqueror Alexander the Great founded cities to settle his soldiers as he moved east towards India. These residents brought their own distinctive culture, religion and art to their new homes. Early Buddhist art began to develop in the Gandhara area, where it drew heavily upon the Greco-Roman tradition of Alexander the Great. This influence can be seen in the naturalistic drapery of the robes, which resemble Greek clothing known as himation.